Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover Gobots. I'm talking Gobots, I'm talking Pincer. This is Pincer, and this is the blue variant. I do know there's a gray variant that's out there of him, but this guy was pretty much a rescue. He has one slight little thing I had to do, but you know what, that's fine, because I'm happy with having a Pincer in my collection. As you can see, he's a really, really strange looking little spacecraft. I know he's got wheels on the bottom so he can roll. Some people may call it a car. I don't really call it a car. I've always called these spacecraft, much like Vamp. I'm a big fan of these weird, strange, bat-looking things. I don't know what it is. It's just, look at the detail this thing's got. You can obviously tell this here may be a cockpit, that could be the cockpit. God knows what the cockpit is on this thing, because these could be cockpits. Who knows? It's just a strange little flying ship thing, and I love it because of that, because it's so alien and otherworldly, and this really fits in with that whole Diaclone monster insectoid vibe. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. I was always a big fan of Gobots, and Gobots have always had a huge soft spot, and the thing is, with me being a G2 collector, I've always loved the weird, crazy ones like this, because these really kind of fit in with that whole strange, alienish vibe. I normally transform him and put his arms here underneath, so that way they kind of hold it up better, because, you know, as he's gotten older, his ball joint type of arms are just not up to the task anymore. And it does kind of help hold the wings up too. That's one cool way to display him if you're going to display him as a vehicle. He's not the best shape. You know what? I don't care. I am happy to have one, because that's the point. The point of collecting toys is just getting something. And sometimes if you never owned one and you get one, you're happy with it, however condition it's in. But this one, he was a rescue. He's pretty cool. I do like him. Pretty awesome. I love when you rescue stuff. But anyway, he has a interesting transformation. Just kind of a, he's got a, you know, not a whole lot going on underneath here either. Got little wheels, and he can roll, sort of. It's kind of strange how he's wanting to rock to one side. I've always thought that was strange with him, but then, you know, it's probably just because I need to go through here and tighten up a screw or something. Just, you know, that's kind of what the heck's going on there. But anyway, he has a very simple transformation. You'll flip these little kind of, I don't know what I'm going to call these, nose cone bits or talons. I don't know. You know, force those in. I think those are always cool. I mean, it looks like you can use it to, like, I don't know, wreck into something or something like that, just to kind of bust your way through a wall, which is kind of cool. And then you'll take these and push these all the way back, and these will form his arm or his legs. And then you'll stand him up, and then, well, we can do the iconic creature walking mode. It almost looks like a Gerlach. It's cool. I do love that about him. And he does have kind of a beak, so I mean, I don't know, this is kind of Macross looking. I don't know, I'm a fan. I like it. I don't care. But you fold these little fins here, can fold back. These are always notoriously missing, by the way, on a lot of them. And then you'll take his little arms, and his little arms will rotate down like this. And he does have a slight issue here, and I'll show you here in a minute on the arms. And then the last thing you'll do Oop, let's stand him up straight completely. Is you'll flip this down. And you can have him walk around like this, like that right there could be his head. Or you do this. And I'm trying to get it to go down. There we go. As far down as it goes. And then you got his other head. And his other head, I created like a kind of like a bug-looking stickery thing. And yeah, I know he's supposed to have like a little tiny round head. Well, his round head was missing. That's why he was a rescue. But that's fine. I actually don't mind this little doohickey of a face kind of thing going on there. Because, I mean, honestly, he can lean forward a little bit. He can be hunchback and weird. Because he's just a creature. That's what he is. He isn't supposed to actually have any kind of, like, actual... I don't know. I know in the cartoon he actually has a characterization. Me, I've always just thought of him as one of those weirdos that, you know... He's a monster. He's allowed to do what he wants. But he does have claws. And these claws are on little joints, so you can move them. I try not to move them too much because, I mean, they are kind of a rubbery type of plastic. This one here slightly suffers from breakage. One of them broke off. And this is not a gold plastic syndrome thing, by the way, guys. These guys have a little different style of gold plastic. It wasn't like it was with Hasbro. But, yeah, if you notice, he's got some pretty interesting... He's got some cool stickers there that are actually here on the sides there that kind of show off kind of vents. And that's about all the sticker detail you get other than the added little creature head I got going on there, which is kind of cool. It's very, very appropriate. But I do like him a lot. I do consider him, you know, one of the Monster Bot Decepticon-y dudes. And he's pretty neat. Now, I do think this is supposed to fall down further, but it really doesn't want to. And I don't really want to force it because I'm afraid I'll break it. But he doesn't actually have anything here in the back that folds up or anything. It's a very simple transformation. He does have little ball-jointed arms, and I probably could put a little bit of nail polish in there to kind of beef these up a little bit so they're a little more stable. But I don't think they're terrible, especially for this one here is kind of really loose compared to the other one, but that's okay. But he's just a dweeb, and I like him because of that. Quick size comparison with him. I'll put him next to good old Merman. Kind of shows you about how big he is. These guys aren't very big. Gobots were never huge. These guys are really good pocket robots, and that's one of the reasons why I like them. And I just wanted to kind of put something there. Although, you know, I really could just have him running around looking like this, and this would be just fine, honestly. Because he is one of the strangest, and I love him because of that. Kind of has, let's say, he has little laser guns around his shoulders here, so when you put him in vehicle mode, it looks like he has little laser guns that can fire. I don't know, it's just amazing. And the fact that he's just such a simple transformation. Oh, shoot. I'm an idiot. I forgot. That actually slides up. So yeah, there's a slot here. This slides up and down. There we go. That's a little more appropriate. Oh, me and my silliness. I sometimes discover things right in the middle of things. Anyway, I do like him a lot. But Gobot Pincer. Go out and find you one. I do know his head looks different. It's like a little round head with like a couple little beady eyes. That's about all it is. It's nothing crazy, you know, and I personally think this works just fine. Because, you know, it kind of gives him a little bit of a gold head to kind of go with the golden claws and his gold shins. So, I mean, and any of the die cast on him is in this part and the back piece. This is all die cast metal too. But, you know, you guys out there like your die cast robots, these guys are pretty neat. He's actually holding that pose pretty good. So. But anyway, this has been Plasticon. This has been yet another quick little review of a robot. I'll see you guys around as I play more coming your way. That's it for now. Bye!